Have you ever found yourself wondering how and where to touch an older woman, genuinely, respectfully, and in a way that creates a deep emotional connection? While this idea may seem mysterious or even intimidating to some, the truth is that touching a mature woman with care and intent can awaken a powerful and unforgettable bond. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 touch points that, when used thoughtfully, can stir both desire and enchantment in an older woman, leaving her not only intrigued but deeply drawn to you. But here's the secret. This isn't just about physical touch. It's about understanding the emotional depth and unspoken sensitivity behind each gesture. Picture being the man who knows exactly when and how to touch her, not just arouse her body, but to awaken emotions she thought were long gone. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you never miss content that helps you become a more emotionally intelligent, sensual, and grounded partner. Let's get started. And make sure to stay with me until the end, because the final touch is the one that leaves a lasting impression. 1. The lower back, a silent signal of protection. At first glance, a woman's lower back might seem like an ordinary place to touch, but don't underestimate its power. A gentle, barely there touch in this area can send a strong message of security and attentiveness. Imagine walking side by side in a crowd or climbing stairs. As your hand lightly rests on the small of her back, you're saying, "I've got you," without speaking a word. This subtle move shows presence, confidence, and care, qualities that speak volumes to an older woman who values emotional connection as much as physical presence. Just remember, the touch should be soft, fluid, and never forceful. Whether guiding her through a doorway or simply walking beside her, this gesture says, "You're safe with me." 2. The nape, where vulnerability meets intimacy. The nape of the neck is one of a woman's most sensitive and intimate areas. Often exposed, it's a place that invites closeness if approached with care. A delicate brush of your fingertips or a soft kiss here creates more than just sensation. It says, "I see your vulnerability and I cherish it." The nape responds best to gentle touches. Never grab, never press. Let your fingers linger lightly, as if your energy alone is enough to awaken emotion. This area is especially powerful during moments of affection, an embrace, holding her face, or whispering something kind. It's not just sensual, it's deeply connecting. 3. The arm, a natural bridge between words and emotions. When you're sharing a meaningful conversation, a simple touch on the arm can convey empathy, interest, and presence. It doesn't scream attraction, it whispers connection. Let it be natural. If she says something touching, or you want to emphasize your support, let your hand gently brush her forearm. That soft contact, especially when paired with eye contact, says, "I'm truly here with you." The arm is one of the most socially accepted and least intrusive places to touch, yet when done intentionally, it can deepen intimacy quietly and effectively. 4. The knee, casual yet incredibly personal. The area around the knees holds unexpected sensual potential, especially when you're sitting side by side during a quiet evening, a movie night, or a slow, soulful conversation. Resting your hand lightly on her knee signals closeness and attentiveness, without rushing into anything overtly sexual. This touch should feel comforting, not commanding. The key is to remain soft, present, and slow. A gentle stroke or light grip here is an invitation to trust. And as she leans into it, it may become one of the most intimate forms of touch you share. 5. The waist, where affection and passion intersect. Touching a woman's waist can feel incredibly personal, almost instinctive. When done right, it evokes feelings of being held, cherished, and desired. Whether you're dancing, taking a photo together, or just walking side by side, letting your hand rest lightly on her waist communicates protection, grounding, and emotional presence. It's important not to grab or hold tightly. Instead, let your hand rest there in a way that feels like support, not control. She'll sense your intention immediately, and when she feels safe, her guard naturally lowers. 6. The hands, the simplest yet most powerful gesture. Holding hands may seem basic, but it's timeless for a reason. It speaks of unity, presence, and emotional sincerity. When you're sharing a meal, walking through a park, or simply gazing into each other's eyes, reach for her hand. Let your fingers wrap around hers with calm confidence, not to possess, but to connect. The sensation of two hands meeting is symbolic. It's two energies joining. And for a mature woman who's experienced life, this small gesture often says more than 1,000 words could. 7. The wrist, intimate, romantic, unforgettable. The inner wrist is incredibly delicate, physically and emotionally. A soft kiss here can feel more personal than anything else. It's a poetic gesture, an unspoken promise, a private invitation to intimacy. When you hold her hand and bring her wrist toward your lips, do it slowly, gently. Don't press or linger too long. Let the moment speak for itself, subtle, elegant, and unforgettable. Whether it's a greeting or a goodbye, this is the touch that lingers in her mind long after you've parted ways. Final thoughts. These 7 touch points aren't just about physical stimulation. They're about understanding the emotional rhythms of a woman who's lived, loved, and longed. A woman who desires authentic connection just as much as sensual spark. Be the man who sees her, feels her, and respects her. When you touch her this way, you don't just arouse her body, you revive her soul. Want to go even deeper? I have something special for you. Discover how a simple message, crafted with the right emotional cues, can make her think about you constantly, even if she only sees you as a friend or has someone else in her life. Tap the first link in the description to unlock magnetic messages that subtly influence her heart and mind. Don't just be another guy in her life. Be the one she remembers.